Good morning, students. Today we are going to make a review about the Unit 4 and Unit 5. Remember the lema of our school. We are the different with Jesus, and we need to practice every day. Today is Wednesday, June 24th, 2020, and the topic that we developed today is Greece vocabulary. Also, we talk about in good shape vocabulary, and we make comparisons. Yes? Okay, let's start. We have the Unit 4. This one is the Greece vocabulary. Remember that Greece was the first country that held the Olympic Games. And in this case, okay, they, create a new logo and also the new flag. This one includes 5 rings. Okay, the rings are in different colors. That the meaning of these rings are the continents of the world. Okay, we have the blue, yellow, black, green, and also red. Okay, and this one are for the continents: America, Asia, Europe, Africa, okay, Australia. Yeah, this one is the meaning of the rings. And we have the different disciplines or the different sports that was practiced in this kind of Olympic games. Okay, we have the running, wrestling, boxing, jumping, javelin throw, and discus throw. Remember, we have different disciplines. A lot of disciplines are included in these sports, but we mention only 6 because this one we study in the unit and we study in our book. Yeah, we can find information of this kind of vocabulary on page 42 and 43. This one is the part of light up the word and is part of the vocabulary that we have already studied. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Now we continue with the illnesses. Okay, this one is of the unit number 5. The name of the unit is in good shape, and we practice the pronunciation of this kind of illnesses. Remember, in this unit we talk about illnesses and remedies. That's mean when you feel bad, when you feel sick, etc. Yes. Okay. For example, this one are symptoms or illnesses that you present when you feel bad. Okay. So you have the fever, yes, the headache, sore throat, stomach ache, and toothache. Yes, okay, different. These one are the different illnesses that we present. For example, when you have a flu, okay, you present fever. You also have a headache and you feel very, very bad. And you have a sore throat, okay, dolor de garganta. And for that reason, okay, in this unit, we include the remedies because when you feel bad or when you feel sick, we need to, to take some pills or maybe develop different remedies for taking care of our body. Yes. Okay, in this case we have the remedies, we have the bandage, we have the compress. Okay, remember the bandage you put when you have a hurt or maybe when you have a cut. Yeah, this one is important. A compress when you feel for example a pain like a backache, a headache. Yeah, it's possible to use it. Herbal tea, this one include when you have a stomach ache or maybe when you have flu. Okay, you drink one of this one and is an excellent remedy. You have some pills, okay? You use it when you have a headache, okay? A band-aid when you cut your finger or one part of your body, you put this one in. This one help you, okay? The syrup, that is when you have a sore throat, okay? And include, honey. This one is sweet, okay? Some lemon, etc. And you have an ointment. Yeah, this one is when you maybe you have a mosquito pick. Okay, so you put this one, an ointment. So this one are remedies. Yes. Okay, and we have some expressions that we use, for example, that your doctor gives some recommendation or gives some suggestions for doing when you feel bad. Yeah, and the doctor gives you these suggestions and also express these phrases. Okay, take a pill for a headache. So we include the illness and also we include the remedy. In this case, pill is the remedy. And what is the illness? Okay, in this case is headache. Okay, drink herbal tea for stomach ache. The illness is stomach ache, and we include the remedy that in this case is herbal tea. Yes, drink herbal tea for stomach ache. Then we have use a cold compress for a toothache. We include the illness, and in this case is toothache, and we include the remedy that is cold compress. Then you have take some syrup for a sore throat. The illness is sore throat, and we include the remedy that in this case is syrup. Yes. Okay, so right now we practice the pronunciation. Okay, you repeat after me because it is important that you check the pronunciation of every expression. Yes? Okay, take a pill for a headache. Let's repeat. Take a pill for a headache. Drink herbal tea for a stomachache. Drink herbal tea for a stomachache. Use a cold compress for a toothache. Use a cold compress for a toothache. Take some syrup for a sore throat. Take some syrup for a sore throat. Okay, so we have more expression here. Then we have put a bandage on a sore foot. Okay, what is the illness? In this case, it's a sore foot. Okay, un pie lastimado o doblado, and a bandage. Okay, this one is the remedy. Put a band-aid on a cut. Okay, the illness is the cut, and the remedy is band-aid. Use some ointment for a backache. Okay, the illness is backache, and you put the remedy that in this case is ointment. Okay, now we repeat the expressions. Put a bandage on a sore throat. Okay, put a bandage on a sore throat. Put a band-aid on a cut. Put a band-aid on a cut. Use some ointment for a backache. Use some ointment for a backache. Okay, excellent. Now let's continue. And we talk about the part of grammar, okay? In this case, we evaluate the comparative forms or the comparative adjectives. Remember, the last class we discussed that we have different adjectives. We have one syllable adjectives, two syllable adjectives, three or more syllable adjectives, and also we have the regular adjectives. Okay, so pay attention to this topic because we make a review. Okay, one syllable adjectives. Remember, one syllable is when you pronounce in one time. Okay, long. Okay, one syllable. Long, longer. And we learn that in the comparative form, we have the ER at the end of the word. Okay, long, longer. Straight, straighter. Big, bigger. Okay, tall, taller. Large, larger. Hot, hotter. Yes. And what is the difference? Okay, for example, if you say big, grande, bigger, más grande que. Okay, because you compare two things, two person, or maybe two places. Yes. Okay, big, bigger. Grande, más grande que. Okay, so two syllable adjectives. In this case, we mention the adjectives that contain two syllables. Okay, for example, honest, honest, two syllables. Okay, but this one is an exception because you don't add the er. You add the word more, more honest, más honesto. Okay, famous, more famous, aunque tengan dos sílabas, pero nosotros los vemos como una excepción y le agregamos la palabra more. ¿Ok? Honest, more honest. Famous, more famous. Happy, happier. Narrow, narrower. Crazy, crazier. Gentle, gentler. ¿Ok? So these one are the adjectives that has two syllables. Now, we include the three or more syllables. Remember, we call this one long adjectives. Why? Because they have, okay, three syllables or more. For example, expensive, expensive, three syllables, yes? And in this case, you add the word more, more expensive than, más caro que. You don't add er, expensiver. No, it's not possible, okay? Dangerouser. No, it's not possible. You need to add the word more because this adjective has three syllables or maybe more, okay? So expensive, more expensive. Dangerous, more dangerous. Popular, more popular. Beautiful, more beautiful. Confident, more confident. Difficult, more difficult. Yes, okay. And we have also the regular adjectives. Good, better. Okay, why we call it regular? Because this one change in pronunciation and also in writing part. Ok, cambia en pronunciación y en escritura. Good, better. Ok, bueno, mejor. Ok, bad, worse. Ok, far, farther, or maybe further. Many, more. Little, less. Okay, no podemos decir gooder o more gooder. No. Okay, good, better. Bad, worse. Okay, so this one, pay attention because it is important that you recognize what are the adjective that have one syllable, two, three, or more syllables, and also the irregular adjectives. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Now we have some examples here, some sentences. Okay, we have Joan, Alejandro, and Carlos. We have three people, yeah? And we compare the three. Joan and Carlos are taller than Alejandro. Okay, más altos que. Okay, taller than. Alejandro is shorter than Joan and Carlos, más bajo que. Okay, Joan and Carlos are taller than Alejandro. Joan y Carlos son más altos que Alejandro. Okay, you compare, you make a comparison. Alejandro is shorter than. Alejandro es más pequeño o más bajo que Joan and Carlos. Okay, you compare two or three people in this case. Yes? Okay. So let's see. Mr. Muscle is stronger than Harry. Okay, el señor Músculos es más fuerte que Harry. Harry is weaker than Mr. Muscle. Okay, Harry es más débil que el señor Músculo. Yes? Okay, stronger than, weaker than. In this case, these are adjectives with one syllable. Strong, stronger than. Weak, weaker than. Yes? Okay, then we have the white car is older than the gray car. Yes, obviously we choose the gray car. Yes. Okay, más viejo que, older than. The gray car is newer than the white car. Más nuevo que, newer than. Yes, we have an old car and a new car. Older than, newer than. Okay, and then we have expensive and cheap. Okay, the bike is cheaper than the car. Okay, la bicicleta es más barata que el carro. Cheaper than. The car is more expensive than the bike. Okay, más caro. This one is a long adjective, so you add the word more. More expensive than. It's not possible if you say expensiver. No, okay, this one is a mistake. So you need to add more expensive than. Why? Because this one is a long adjective, expensive. Expensive. This one is an adjective that contains three syllables, and for that reason you add the word more. More expensive than. Yes? Okay, so let's see. Thank you for your participation in the class. Good luck in your evaluation. Okay, remember, if you have a question, you can write me on the chat box. Okay, on my WhatsApp. Yeah, and it is important that you read every question that you have on the test and answer in the correct form. Thank you for being in the class, and good luck in your evaluation. Thank you very much, guys.